What is going on, guys? Asher here from Gadget Blur, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to jailbreak and restore your iPhone running iOS 8.3 or 8.4. Now, this is going to be a clean install because, well, I honestly don't like jailbreaking in place. I always like doing a clean install. You can restore afterwards if you want, restore it from backup, but I like clean installing when there's a new jailbreak. Now, 8.4.1 has been released, so you should get on this as soon as you can, because once they release that patch, you'll have about a week or two to actually jailbreak. iTunes won't let you directly, but if you look up for the file, the firmware file for iOS 8.4, it will let you if you tell it to use the certain firmware file. If it lets you, if you let it check for update or download reset, it'll do whatever the latest one is. And yeah, so because 8.4 currently is the latest firmware, we're gonna be going with 8.4. Now, the first thing we'll need to do is head down in the description and grab a iTunes download from the link below. It's apple.com/iTunes/download for those for the lazy. You're going to want to download the latest one, iTunes 12.1.2 for Windows 64-bit. Just click the download button. You don't have to enter any of this stuff. Once you've downloaded that, run the executable and install it. I already have it, so you don't need to. Once you do that, you can run the Apple driver. You can download it from. You can either search Redmond Pi and get this, or you could get the direct mega link. This is what you need, because TiG will give you an error if you try it without this driver. So you run the driver, you install it just like you do iTunes, restart, and then you get TiG, which is going to be from tig.com/en/download table. And I got the beta one. It's version 2.4.3, and should be pretty easy. And once you have all that done, plug in your iPhone, and what you're going to want to do is head to iTunes and go to the iPhone tab. Once you have your iPhone plugged in, confirm that you have your iPhone plugged in and it's trusted. Click it, and you can just see all the information of your iPhone, and you're going to hit this restore button. This will wipe everything you have on your iPhone, so be prepared. It's going to ask you if you want to restore anything. Tell it to not back up anything. It's going to say, are you sure you want to restore it? Everything will be wiped. Click restore. And it says if there's purchase things, read this. I don't really care, so I'm going to hit continue. It's going to tell you what the latest update is. 8.4 is the latest one for me. 8.4.1 should be out because they've already released the beta. But if you see 8.4.1, do not update. Do not. Also, the other thing is that if you have an OTA update, meaning if you update it on the phone and not plugging into iTunes, you should restore, which you'll be doing anyway through my guide. So click next. And it's going to ask you to read the agreement, which you're probably not going to read because it's gigantic. Hit agree. And yeah, you're going to let this download the firmware file. It's 2 gigs, so it's not going to take too long for me. But for you, it may take a while if you have a really slow internet connection. It's 2 gigs, so be prepared to wait. I'm not gonna speed this up because it's pretty quick. Just to be advised, just so you know, you may encounter some issues while restoring. You may just get stuck on the restore may fail, and you may get stuck on a connect to iTunes screen. Just disconnect your USB cable and reconnect it from your USB end, and then reconnect it. Leave the phone one intact and connecting it back to your computer. This shouldn't be difficult. Also, for Macs, this process also works. Instead of using TiG, you just use PP, and no need for that iTunes driver. And you should be probably running the latest version of iTunes. Just run the installer, plug it in your phone, and follow this guide, and restore and all that stuff. All right, so let it process the file and do whatever else it needs to do, and there we go. So now it is extracting the software, and this is where I'm going to speed it up, guys. So I'll be back in just a moment after the iPhone is restored. And now we are restored, and my iPhone is respringing. That's weird. So we are now respringing and booting back up. Aha! So we're now on a white screen that says hello. It's gonna ask us for a Wi-Fi. You're gonna wanna skip that if you can. Enable location services. Skip using your Apple ID because it's gonna log you in iCloud. You don't want that. Enabled, allow the accepting terms and conditions. Set up Touch ID later. Don't add a passcode. Use Siri. Automatic send. Share with app developers. Choose your view of Zoom. Use standard Zoom. Get started. All right. First thing, enter airplane mode. Swipe up from Control Center and enter airplane mode. Go to Settings and verify that you're signed out of iCloud and you don't have anybody in any fingerprints in Touch ID and passcode, and you should be good to go. Oh yeah, and make sure Bluetooth is off also. Yep. All right, so there we go. We're ready to rock. We're gonna just open up Taiji. Here's the program, Taiji. Double click, run the program. It's gonna check the Taiji version. Check the jailbreak environment, and you're gonna uncheck this 3K assistant. This is a scammy, I don't want to say scammy, it's a Chinese pirated app store. So if you want that, you can get it. It's pirated, so it's pirate software. I don't condone it. GadgetBird does not condone using piracy. Pay for your products, even if it's jailbroken stuff, and click start and let it jailbreak. You're gonna want to wait. This should take a little bit of time, not too much. So yeah, that's it. Let it jailbreak. I'll speed this bit up. Alright, so the jailbreak has succeeded. We see now here that the iOS version is 8.4 and it is jailbroken. So there we go, and yeah. So if you're looking at this screen cap here, whoops, swipe to the side, scroll to the side, and there we go. We have Cydia. So there you go, guys. We have a running jailbreak on iOS 8.4. As always, guys, remember that update as soon as you can. Links will be in the description. Update as soon as you can because 8.4.1 is coming out soon. I mean, like, imminently. So the release will be imminent. So yeah, there you go, guys. That is the video. If you like what you saw, hit that like button below. If your feelings are more comprehensive than this, leave a comment and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus with the links below. For more cool tech tips, tricks, guides, and reviews, head to our website, gadgetblur.com. And for Gadget Blur, this is Ash Rahman, signing out.